Hello everyone, good morning. Hope you enjoyed learning useful tips and tricks for OET, IELTS and PT exams through over 300 videos on my YouTube channel. More than 12,000 students have achieved their desired scores after receiving my courses. If you find my videos helpful, please like and share them with your friends, colleagues, WhatsApp and Telegram groups. Also, write your comments and subscribe to my YouTube channel. To get more benefits, please click the join near the subscription icon and follow the instructions or use the link in the description section of my videos to become a member. If you become a silver member, you will be able to access all the exclusive members only videos by paying only $5 per month. It's going to be approximately 250 to 300 Indian rupees per month. If you become a gold member by paying $14.99 per month, which is going to be approximately 750 to 800 Indian rupees, you will be able to access all the members only videos, plus you will be able to receive 10 sets of test materials for IELTS, OET and PTE exams. If you would like to become a platinum member, you can do so, for which you will be able to get the free assessment for 2 speaking and writing mock tests, and then there is an assistance with the 2 full reading and listening tests. You are going to be charged at $79.99 per month, which is going to be approximately 4,000 to 4,100 Indian rupees. To increase the chance of passing your OET, IELTS, and PT exam in one attempt itself, please contact me at steve@ucaneenglishttutoring.com or +61 468 480 877, which is my mobile as well as WhatsApp number. In return, you will get the free correction of your first letter, first essay, and first speaking mock test to help you find your weak areas.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Please be seated.
Thank you.
My name is Sijo Matthew. I am one of the registered nurses working in this community health center. How may I
Okay.
address you?
My name is Mary.
Okay, Miss Mary. From your case sheet, I came to know that your doctor referred to here for giving some advice regarding your health condition.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yes, you are right.
Okay. So, Mrs. Mary, today I'm discussing about you're suffering from breathing difficulty. So, importance of some weight loss, and I will give you some advices for improving your health condition. May I proceed with that?
Okay.
Okay. Before proceeding further, can I ask you some more questions regarding your condition, general health? Is that okay for you?
Okay, you can ask.
First of all, can you describe your eating pattern?
Actually, I skip my morning breakfast because I am a very busy person. I work as a computer engineer.
Okay. And do you vegetarian or non-vegetarian?
Both.
Okay. Do you exercise regularly, Mrs. Mary?
As I told that I am very busy with my work, so I didn't get enough time to do the exercises and all.
Okay. If you don't mind, can I ask you some personal questions for you? Is that okay for you?
Okay, you can.
Okay. Do you drink, Mrs. Mary?
Yes, I drink alcohol some occasion.
Okay. Okay. How much ml do you consume per day?
I drink 2 to 3 packs per day.
Okay. Thank you for information. It helped me to understand your condition much better. So, Mrs.
Okay.
Mary, you have told me like you are skipping some breakfast and you are very busy with your job, so you don't get time to do exercise. So, unless you occasionally drink alcohol, is that right?
Yes, you are right.
Is that okay? So, Mrs. Mary, can I check your weight for my confirmation?
Okay, you can.
Can you check your weight for my confirmation?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Mrs. Mary, from my examination, I came to know that you are having you are a little overweight. So that is the reason you are suffering from this breathing difficulty. Are
Okay.
you able to follow me?
Yes.
So now I will explain the importance of physical activity in your lifestyle, in your health condition. Firstly, I will strongly recommend you to try to avoid drinking habit. As you said earlier, you are drinking occasionally. So I strongly recommend you to try to stop this drinking habit. Are you able to do that, Mary?
But I don't know how to reduce my alcohol intake. Can you explain me?
I can understand your Sorry, I can understand your concern, Mrs. Mary. I will explain everything. First of all, there are some alcohol anonymous group is there in our community center. If you need, I will give the number. They will contact you, and they will give you some advice how to stop this habit.
Okay.
Is that okay for you?
Okay, let's try.
Okay, thank you for your willingness. And one more thing, try to eat more fruits and vegetables in your diet. As you said earlier, you eat both vegetarian and non-vegetarian. So I would strongly recommend you to try to add more fruits and vegetables in your diet.
Actually, I don't like vegetables. I like the snacks and the fast foods.
Okay, don't worry, Mrs. Mary. You can have your food, but instead of I'm strongly recommend you to add more fruits and vegetables, some amount of vegetable. It will help you to relieve your current problem. And you, as I said earlier, you are a little bit overweight, so try to add more vegetable. It will help you to reduce your weight.
Okay.
And do some exercise. And I know you are a busy man, busy woman, but when you are getting time, try to walk at least 10 minutes in your room, around your room. It will help you to relieve your pressure. It will help you to reduce the weight.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any other
Not
concern?
sure I can, but I will try.
Okay, and one more thing, I would suggest you to come back for review in 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, are you able to do that?
Okay, I will come in a month. In a month of time for the review.
Okay. Okay. Let me summarize what we have discussed today. Mrs. Mary, you are suffering from breathing difficulties. So your doctor referred to here for to give some advice. So you are a little bit from my examination. I know that you are a little bit overweight. So try to eat more fruits and vegetables in your diet, as well as do some exercise and try to reduce alcohol consumption.
Okay.
I hope I have cleared all your doubts. Still, you feel any doubts or concern, please feel free to contact our facility. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you.
All right, both of you have done a good job. I just would like to give you the feedback on the errors that you have committed before I can give you the positive things, that you have demonstrated during your role play conversation. So the first and foremost thing is, let's go ahead with this one. So the first thing is, let's say, you have committed long hesitation in the beginning itself, when you have started explaining, when you have started introducing yourself, I think you have got some long hesitation was noticed in the beginning itself, which is not good. All right. That's not good to commit. The second thing is, you said so you have been using false starts quite frequently. So false starts were committed frequently. and that's not good. That's another issue. Okay, and the next thing is you were almost lost in the introduction. When you have to summarize the whole role play card, you were saying today I am we are discussing. Do you know what I mean? So we are discussing, and then you said discussing about, so those kinds of phrases are not correct. Okay, we are discussing about, and then no, this is not good. So false starts, okay, and long hesitations are going to damage your score dramatically. Try to avoid, okay, try to speak fluently and in a calm and quiet manner. Okay, don't worry too much about the language and things like that. Try to speak confidently. Show your confidence that you can speak. All right, at least you could have avoided the background noises, false starts, and long hesitations. If you commit grammatical mistakes, that is at least okay to some extent. Do you know what I mean? The problem is your score is going to be assessed under a range of parameters, including grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, connectivity, and so on. Okay, so if you can't score well under grammar, it is okay to score well under pronunciation and other factors. Okay, the problem is if you keep on committing false starts, long hesitations, background noises, and then commit grammatical mistakes as well, it is going to reduce your chances of passing your speaking test. So it is really important that you at least avoid some of these mistakes. Okay, so lots of hesitations were noted during the role play conversation, and you were saying, can you describe about your eating habits, right? About your eating habits. Instead of saying can you, what you could have done is could you please. It's going to be more polite, isn't it? It is always important that you use polite language in your speaking. Okay, otherwise you can say can you please describe. Okay, sorry, can you please describe about your eating habits. Okay, that is also fine in the worst case. Okay, and then you said, do you a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian? So this is not good. So what you wanted to say is, are you a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian, isn't it? But the way you have asked was not good. Otherwise you can say, do you eat vegetables only or non-vegetarian items as well? Something like that. You could have asked, whenever you started a question or a sentence, try to finish it as you go along. You shouldn't commit any mistakes. Okay, if you started do you, it's okay. Do you eat vegetables only? And then if he or she says anything, then accordingly you can ask, do you also eat non-vegetarian items like meat and so on? Yeah, you can go ahead with that. So you need to manage. Okay, and then you said how much ml? Okay, that's not good. How much ml do you drink? That doesn't make sense. Okay, that's not good. All right, what is the next thing? Okay, it helped me. Okay, it helped me to understand your problems very well. So it is not it helped me, but it is actually it helps me. It helps me. Okay, remember that with the third person nouns, for example, he, she, and it. Okay, with all these three third person nouns, we have to use only verb plus yes. I mean, it helps me. Okay, it boosts me, it encourages me, it motivates me, it forces me. All right, she comes, he goes, she eats, she drinks, he drinks, he walks, she eats, and so on. Do you know what I mean? So that's how you need to use. In the present verb, you have to use verb plus yes only. For the third person nouns, such as he, she, and it, okay, they are the singular nouns, so they need to go only with the verb plus yes. Okay, and then the next one is you are told me. You said you are told me. No, it's wrong. You should say you have told me. Okay, that's the correct way of speaking. Okay, and then you said lots of background noises were noted with this particular phrase. Background noises were observed throughout your role play, unfortunately. Okay, background noises, pauses, and long hesitations can dramatically impact your score. Please understand this. You need to score as much as possible under each assessment criteria. It is really essential that you do this, please. And then, so one good thing in between I have noticed was that you were able to get the confirmation. You were able to get the confirmation from the patient regarding the critical information. So whenever you share any critical information or whenever you listen to a critical information, you are able to ask her, to confirm that, which is good. I'm very happy with this one, but unfortunately, you have been committing lots of background noises, false starts, and giving long hesitations, which are not good enough. Okay, and you said you are having, and then you said you have overweight. Okay, again, this one is false starts. Okay, false starts need to be avoided. The way we need to avoid false starts is to start a sentence correctly. That's one way. And the other thing is, if you have started a sentence already with an incorrect phrase, it's okay to complete it, using the same phrase. For example, you are having overweight. Am I correct? That's okay. You don't need to say you have overweight. Don't say like, you are having, and then you realize, oh, you didn't start correctly and you wanted to, speak using a new sentence like you have overweight. This is not good. False starts may be committed once or twice, occasionally, not regularly, like the way you have been doing it. I think you have been committing false starts almost every 2 to 3 sentences. Okay, it's not good. And then you have mentioned the importance. Okay, you said the importance. All right. And again, importance is not pronounced properly. You said importance. Okay, that's not correct. All right. So false starts and mispronunciation. Okay, you shouldn't mispronounce the words. It's not good. And then you said in your lifestyle, in your condition. It's again, this is not good. False starts. It's not good. Please be mindful about the complete sentences. When you start a sentence, you have to speak. And I have already shared with you, a couple of documents, isn't it, on how to ask the questions and how to respond in a wide variety of situations, isn't it? So I have prepared those useful sentences and phrases. Please download them, from our WhatsApp group, and then you can start, practicing them. Okay, they are going to help a lot. Okay, please do that. It's really important. Also listen to Marina's 400 out of 500 grade role play conversation as well. I have shared this one as well with you. So please do this. These things are going to help a lot in order to improve your speaking communication skills. Okay, let's go to the next one. So you said you have drinking. You said you have drinking. That's wrong. You have been drinking. Otherwise, you can say you are drinking. Okay, isn't it? So you can say you have been drinking, or you are drinking. All right. Another issue with your speaking, which I have noticed in the previous role play as well, was I strongly recommended you to. I don't know why you have picked up the past verb when you have to speak in the present tense. I don't know why you have been saying this recommended. I strongly recommended you to. No, it's wrong. So you wanted to say something in the present, isn't it? Not in the past. Am I right, Sijo? So you should, if that's the case, you should use the present verb only. I strongly recommend you. Don't say I strongly recommended you. No, this is one of the frequently made mistakes. You have repeated this sentence at least 4 or 5 times in this role play alone. And this means you have committed 4 mistakes that are similar. They are the same mistakes 4 times, and that's not good. Okay, and then what you have mentioned is I'll explain every, but you finished the sentence. That's it. You should have mentioned I'll explain every details to you, or every detail to you, or I'll explain everything to you, isn't it? You can't just simply say I will explain every. It's not complete, unfortunately. So you should say I will explain everything to you. That's good. All right, that's perfect. That's a complete sentence. You can't just leave the sentence on the air. Okay, and he said one more thing, also one more thing. That's not good. You should say also I have one more thing to tell you. for example. Okay, so it's going to be a complete sentence. I have one more thing to tell you. Also, I have another thing. That's fine. Okay, and then you said if you need, okay, you have committed false starts here. False starts need to be avoided for sure. Please avoid false starts. It's really important. I can't stress enough on this. Again, you have said I would strongly recommended, but recommended doesn't make sense, right? Because it's in the present tense. Okay, you have responded incorrectly to one of the questions asked by the interlocutor. He said sorry, don't worry, but that's not don't worry. You should have said something else. I forgot the questions actually, but you have responded by saying don't worry. That's not correct. Okay, and then again I would like to recommend it. I would like recommended. Okay, and then you said you repeated you have. This is again false starts. False starts are no. Okay, you shouldn't commit false starts again and again. And then you said you can walk 10 minutes around your room or home. It's not 10 minutes, but 10 minutes. All the numbers, okay, that go more than one need a plural noun after them. For example, you need to walk for 10 minutes. You need to laugh for 15 minutes. You need to exercise for at least 30 minutes. Do you know what I mean? So 30 minutes. We don't say 30 minutes. It is wrong. Okay, this is wrong. All right. So remember these things. Okay, please. And the next one is it will help. Okay, you have again committed the false starts. It will help. Don't get panic, when you start speaking. All right, don't get panicked. It's all right. It is just a language. Anyone can speak English. Anyone. Even the beggars in the streets of London can speak fluent English. Okay, which means everyone can speak English. That's how you need to assume. Okay, you can make it. Everyone can make it. Okay, as long as you understand your mistakes and try to overcome them, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Even the native speakers do commit a lot of mistakes, okay, in relation to grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. Okay, all right, but they speak confidently because it is their first language, isn't it? It's their mother tongue anyway. So you shouldn't be worried about these things, but try to overcome at least some of these mistakes so that you can see improvement in your score. All right. And you said in 4 weeks, can you please come in 4 weeks after 4 weeks? So this is what you have said, isn't it? In 4 weeks, after 4 weeks, that's not good. Okay, please use only one phrase. Can you please come for your review in 4 weeks? That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Stop it there itself, please. Okay, so use either, not together. If you use either, you're going to get good score. If you use them together, you're going to damage your score like anything. And then you said, we are discussed today. We are discussed today. It's not we are discussed today. We have discussed it today. Isn't it? You should say we have discussed it today. And then you said, so the other issue is you were unable to finish the role play in 5 minutes. All right, you have taken about 6 minutes, approximately 6 minutes to complete this one. And then you started saying try to and then you have given some pauses in between. I don't know why you have given pauses. Try to do exercises. That's it. You don't need to say try to do exercises. This is not good, because whenever you commit any pauses between two words or maybe two phrases, okay, that go usually together, it's not good. Your score is going to be dramatically influenced, okay, if you commit these kinds of mistakes. Okay, connectivity is all right. I'm very happy with the way that you have been able to use more connecting phrases. That's good, but that they didn't come naturally, but over a period of time I think they should be all right. And yeah, that's, I mean, so connectivity is okay to some extent, I would say. And the other issue is contact. It's this one is mispronounced. You said contact. Okay, you said contact. Please contact us. Okay, on this number and so on. That's not good. You should have used more sympathetic phrases. All right, that's not good. Okay, you should have used more sympathetic phrases. You are not able to use them. You were unable to establish good rapport with the patient. You should have done that in a better way. Okay, vocabulary could have been a bit better. All right. Okay, what else? Pronunciation is another area of concern. You have to improve a lot as far as your pronunciation is concerned, because you shouldn't commit any background noises, any false starts, giving long hesitations are all going to affect your scores severely. Okay, all right, let's go ahead with the next ones. What are the other things? The good thing is you were able to maintain your speech. You are not stuck at anywhere. You are just able to speak. You have had some kinds of hesitations, but you are able to speak and cover all the bullet points that are mentioned in the role play card. That is good. Grammar is not good at all. No, unfortunately, the use of particularly the use of articles, tenses, nouns, verbs, prepositions, everything everything, okay, is not good. All right, you need to improve a lot under this factor. Okay, let me give you the feedback on your score now. Okay, let me look at the number of mistakes you have committed. You have committed so many mistakes, and unfortunately false starts can definitely prevent you from achieving your desired scores in this role play conversation. According to me, with these many mistakes, I wouldn't be happy even to give you a C+ grade. I would like to give you this one 290 out of 500. All right, I'm sorry, but you can definitely improve your skills. Okay, if you can address all these areas, at least part of these areas, you should be able to improve your skills to 350 easily. I hope you liked my assessment. Do you have any feedback, Sijo?
I will improve.
Yeah, please. Thank you so much.